Folks, we're back with another Marvel vs. Capcom 2 character overview. Today we're talking about Ruby Hart. She's one of the 3 original Marvel vs. Capcom 2 characters that do not exist in any other game, along with Amingo and Sansan. And there seems to be kind of a lot of confusion about this, like where did Ruby Hart come from? It is a very common rumor that Ruby Hart is a Darkstalkers character that, you know, was going to be in a future Darkstalkers game that never came out. Personally, I don't really buy it. There aren't really that many sources for this. Seth Killian said it in an interview once, but unfortunately that interview seems to be lost to time. But we still have sort of news articles here that I'll link where he says that she was a Darkstalkers character, but there's also an old interview from back in the day with the director of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and there he doesn't mention this at all, and in fact he talks about sort of the process that went behind designing Ruby Hart and why she was created and added to the game. You can even see some sort of in-progress concept art of the character before she was finished. So in my opinion, I think she's just a Marvel 2 character. I think all the strong evidence points to the fact that she was designed for this game. And, you know, this is the only game you can play her in anyway, so regardless of what we think, she is a very strong character in the game. She's pretty much at, like, the top of mid-tier. She's even arguably a low-high tier. And why is that? So she has a few things going for her. I would say the main thing is just this pillar is a very, very abusable move. This pillar is one of the better special moves in the game for a few reasons. For one thing, just the fact that she can kind of move around when it's on screen. That's a powerful property for projectiles to have. If you have the opponent blocking, you can chase behind it. You can also combo off it easily. You can do combos like this, OTG with it, go into super, and it's very abusable for pressure as well. You can pressure the enemy using this move, and it's going to be very hard for them to get past it, and they kind of have to guess. If they try to jump forward, you can block them from getting in with the close version. If you think they're going to stay further away, you can stop them with the far version. So on hit or on block, this is a very powerful move and really makes up the core of her game plan. She's generally just going to want to sort of abuse this move, spam it, make you block it, control the screen with it, and build an absolute ton of meter as well. And when she has meter, her supers are pretty good as well. I already mentioned this sort of fireball super. She can steer it around, which has some advantages. Obviously, you can just use it to get a lot of hits, juggle the opponent a bunch, or you can use it in a safe way. If you go down back, you'll always be safe, so you can use that for safe DHCs to get out your first character if they're damaged. She also has the ship super, the partenaire, which is very damaging and useful for DHCs as well. She has this ghost super, which is maybe not the most useful, but it's a pretty interesting super. It stays out on the screen a long time, so you can use it in safe ways and stuff like that. And speaking of ghost, she has an interesting mechanic with the ghost special move. You can see the ghost gets on the opponent and it actually drains their meter. So this is a pretty unique mechanic, maybe similar to like Morgan, her soul fist in Marvel 3 can steal meter. But we originally had the meter stealing mechanic on Ruby Hart, so that's kind of cool. And let's not forget the ultimate way which Ruby Hart is a little bit broken in a literal sense is that she can break the game. If you hold down taunt, you do her taunt and you just hold the buttons, and then you do her quarter circle forward, this sort of fireball move, and you mash it. Literally my emulator just crashed. I didn't expect that to happen. So clearly this held taunt property has some intense ability to really break the game. Look, we can go to space with it as well. Maybe don't do this in a match or else you might end up like that guy who got yelled at the arcade. Okay, she's back. She fell back down to earth. So yeah, Ruby Hart, very fun character. I think a fan favorite. I really hope she comes back in some other game eventually. Look, maybe if they ever make Darkstalkers 4, maybe they'll put her in the game. They'll prove me wrong. They'll fulfill the prophecy that Ruby Hart is a Darkstalkers character. But for now, she's just a Marvel 2 character, and she is a lot of fun and very strong as well. So I'm going to be showing you guys some matches where I played her online on Fightcade, and to some pretty good success. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Alright, Gambit actually has a fast normal, right? I think he has like a... Oh no! Ruby Heart's cheap, guys. Whew. Punish! Nope. Whew! Somehow I got like a sick cross under right there. The accidental let me ride gets him every time. The Yun trial, I pretty much just ran away and prayed that Alex would whiff special moves. And then when he whiffed special moves, I would punish them. No! Ruby Heart better than Magneto, confirmed. Ooh! Yeah, I'm using Fight Cade. Oh, he missed the guard break, Reno. You guys see why Marrow's good? He's starting to understand. It's not drones doing all the work, I promise. Damn it, Cable. Cable is kind of making my life hard here. Bruh, Cable. Could you not? Gotta hit confirm those. Ooh. What do I think about the state of the FGC? Feels like we're in limbo. Well, I mean, it's a global pandemic, you know? The FGC thrives on offline competition, and we've been in a global pandemic for 18 months, so I think that's part of the reason. Whew. Yeah, I'm probably going to draft a new set. I haven't been paying attention at all. I've been like really, really busy with other stuff, so I haven't played Magic lately. Yes, sir. Wow, I thought Hulk would save me. Oh, he did save me. Wow. Well, it didn't work. Oh, we can punish this. Psych. There we go. Little Hulker. He's really fun. And the thing is, here's the thing, right? I sucked with Tron Samurai. Or not Tron, Chun. Chun Samurai. I got bodied with that team for weeks. And so that's why I just hope that if I grind Marrow enough, we'll get to the point where Marrow starts to feel strong too. Maybe someday. She feels occasionally strong. Some of her stuff, I'm like, yep, this seems pretty good. Would I make a new Marvel or re-release Marvel 2? I mean, I think it's kind of like a weird choice, right? Because one of those costs like $1 billion to do, and one of them would be fairly inexpensive to do, right? So like that decision doesn't exist. But if there were some like weird hypothetical world where for some reason that did happen, I rubbed on a genie on the lamp and he said, the only wish I can give you is you can either get a new Marvel or you can get Marvel 2 back, right? If that was the situation, then I would probably get Marvel 2. I don't know. It depends, because a new Marvel could be bad. But then again, Capcom is different now. This is not the Street Fighter V Capcom anymore. They've changed, so maybe they would make a good game. Yo, we're going Darkstalker. Let's go. Uncombo. We love to see it. Oh, good punish. I had to. Yo, we're whiffing. Ooh, nice. That's so safe. Okay, the trade. No time, though. Time over.